We are Sunday, May 3rd at noon. I actually woke up at 6 something. First time ever. And since this lockdown started. But I went to the bathroom and I went back to sleep. Well, I tried to. And then I woke up at 11:30. So now we are noon. And this is a video about when things pile up. At least they're piling up in my head. It's like, I have a new Fiverr gig that I agreed to yesterday. From Holland. And it came through. I have to look at that. I gave myself 3 days. Well, I gave myself 3 days to do it. But now I have to actually start it. So it's like, the inertia of starting it. I have my CPR stuff here. Got some more working out to do. And then I had to deal with the situation on the Take Back Your Life MTL page. And it's like still, it's a lot. With the Take Back Your Life page, it's like, there's a few people who are kind of getting in there, but it's still kind of contained, and it's hard to tell what people, there's always that mob mentality, there's always like polarizing and everything, and it's like, what, is that why people do an immediate ban for, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. So I'm still trying not to do anything impulsive. I gotta see what the clear picture is. And so I'm slowing things down. I'm not putting any, I don't put any messages on the actual page for that. It's all private. You know? Because I don't read all the pages, but who knows, maybe the page might combust, you know what I mean? On its own. Maybe it needs more moderation, maybe it needs, if people can't behave in larger groups. So I new territory for me. New territory. So I'm trying to kind of manage that and move forward at the same time. I do want to clean up this sink and the kitchen counter too, which I didn't do last night before I went to bed because it was already kind of late, so it's like, okay. I just ate actually. Yesterday I didn't eat till after the workout or after the first workout, and then today I ate as soon as I got up. I had some rice there because I was hungry. It could be I'm recovering. But sometimes I do that. I kind of impulsively, okay, I'm hungry, just grab the food, it's there. When food is so readily available, like I already cooked it and it's there, it makes it easier to eat right away. Which isn't always a good thing, you know what I mean? But I ate it. And it was a limited portion because it was only one serving there, or, well, my version of one serving, so because I had to kind of get that out of the way so I could deal with waking up. The more I let things drag, the more difficult it becomes. But then now I'm thinking, as I'm talking, the whole take back your life thing. Well, the fire is not bad. 3 days. I think I could do it in 3 days and not have to rush it, you know. It'll be on my list of things to do. With the take back your life, I think the whole, well, first of all, trying to figure out what they're trying to say to me, what they want me to do. One person mentioned, well, that the girl should block the guy who made the who berated her or whatever, which I think is the best thing. But she's holding out as to not block, so that's kind of weird, you know. That's kind of like, was she addicted to the berating? Does she want to be his friend? Does she, like, some of the things that were said were kind of things I thought, you know. Someone said, where are the mods, the moderators? I don't know what they're expecting. Maybe because some groups have like several moderators and they come in, they police it very well, and I don't want to do that. Maybe I'm not making money from that group, so it's not enough to do that. And it's not a therapy group, you know. And I did, you know, the thought came about to, you know, to establish hard guidelines, but I wane back and forth from them. The more I set up, the more difficult it's going to be. So it's like, okay. Try to set the minimum possible so that things run smoothly. With the least amount of work, of course. Unless I start making money on that and start working on that full time, which is another story. Well, God knows I don't want to do more things for less money. I'm not making any money as it is. So it's like, you know. So it's trying to get everything straightened. And sometimes you have to leave. And then it's also listening to all the covert narcissist videos. Like sometimes you just like have to kind of let things go and they kind of work out on themselves too. And not get so embodied in it either. Because you never, you know, you lose the sight of what's going on. And that's also what my therapist said when dealing with my own stuff, to not be so into the emotions of it, to actually be able to pull away and realize what's going on. And I can make a better decision. I don't know. Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a bit. I kind of dissociated. But it's funny that I just dropped something. I don't know. It's funny that this is the second day in a row that I'm just leaving the camera going and I'm like not shutting it down right away. Even with gaps of my thoughts, and I'm just using it to kind of come up with my thoughts, you know? I like that. It's like a therapy session. I used to shut the camera off rather quickly when I don't have anything to say, because I didn't think I wasn't able to come up with the ideas while the camera was rolling. So then I thought this wasn't helping me anymore, having the camera here as a proxy therapist. And I'm not, you know, maybe because I'm doing my therapy sessions with my psychologist through FaceTime now, through Zoom now, that it's become easier. I don't know, or maybe because I need it more now, and I've gone comfortable or accepted the situation and getting adapted to it, which again is coming in my head and about the Take Back Your Life page, thinking that are people trying to destroy the page? Do they want me to come out and blurt something and do it? You know, it's like it's going to turn into anarchy, and I don't know. I don't get off on policing things. Is it my job? It's not my job, it's my page, and I could do what I want on the page. People are expecting someone to police things, and some people get off on it. On policing a page, you know? It's like... But then again, also people like drama. And people are leaving a few people are leaving comments, you know. And if I listen to like some Sam Vaknin videos, I mean, people, that's what they like to do. It gives them a reason to live and pass time, and I mean, I'm engaged, you know. I'm engaging now because I feel guilty. I'd rather ignore the person PMing me, you know. But it's the minimum that I do for this page. It's the minimum I do. But I don't want to overly police the page. I don't like those pages. Are they necessary? I don't know. The only reason my page is private is because one of the women suggested it, of a page who I was on initially when I first started my YouTube channel. And then I got removed from that page, I guess, because it's all like that. And she was complaining of people's personalities when I you know, and not being able to understand it. And I don't know her. She pops up now on my birthday, that's it. So it's like I don't have a connection with her, and I don't know. Suffice it to say, I don't want a page that's full of positivity, because it's not real. It's gotta be, you know, it's It's gotta be real. I'm not gonna remove things to whitewash it and make it an echo chamber. So, I feel I don't have the answer. The answer is not with the person who did the berating. It's with the person who's left over. And again, I'm still not sure what the situation is in terms of, is she getting off on it? Is it a narcissistic thing? And she wants people on her side, and you know, it could be just like people, there are films out there that don't have a bias, they just show what exactly the real situation is. The bad and the good. I don't moderate my comments on my YouTube page much. If I do, it's maybe 1%. Once in a while. Like, I'm not here to moderate, to remove negative stuff. It's just to, you know. But apparently the guy removed some of his own comments, so who knows? It could self-moderate. I guess moderate meaning whitewash. Which reminds me, there was a guy who I let in the group, and I was going to send him a message, thank you for joining the group, and then I saw his avatar was white pride. I was like, yeah, I better remove this guy. Don't write him anything. I was like, where did that come from? And it said Alabama in his profile. I'm like, oh. Oh, no. So at least I learned to be a little bit more, you know, look at some of the, at least take a little look at some of the profiles when they come in. Now I'm just rambling, as you can tell, but this is kind of like trying to think. And doing this ritual of my hair and the camera allows me to think. So that's a good thing. Anyways, I'm not going to do anything more on this because this doesn't seem to be getting any better. I have some rough edges on those top layers, which I'm trying to smooth out, and they're not smoothing out. So instead of being fixated on it, I will just keep it like that and tie this up. And yeah, talk to you in the next video pretty soon.